Oh, so sorry for the delay. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, all 100 of you. Holy, to our first show of 2019. Wow. Oh man, we were not ready for this. How many of you first time seeing us? Woo! Wow. Oh yeah. This entire side. Well, thanks so much for coming. If you've never seen an improv show at all before, it's just going to be the three of us and Ashlynn, so the four of us, performing scenes just spontaneously with whatever you give us. And that'll be it. It's a crazy time. Super fun.
And then it'll be over and you can leave.
Yeah. It'll be worth it.
Our name is Board of Directors, and my name is Mac.
Yvonne.
Connor.
And Ashlynn.
Yeah. And we didn't have time to warm ourselves up, but we're going to warm you up if that's all right. We're just going to do a warm-up because we're getting suggestions from you. We might have some of you step in and act with us and get ready for that. So we'll just warm you up. We're going to do just a bit of rhythm, if that's all right, and get into it. What's the rhythm like again? What's the...
All right, you got it, but don't get ahead of yourself. All right, whatever. This whole side of the room, you're going to be singing along with me. It's going to be a song that I'm sure you recognize. Ba-da-ba-bum, ba-dum, ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-bum.
You guys are going to say, can't touch this.
Ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-da-da-dum. There
we go. All right, that's good.
Thank you very much, everybody.
They got it. No problem.
All right,
excellent.
That was wonderful.
Just so you know, the whole show is going to be us watching you do things.
Yeah, let's get started. First game.
So our first game of the night is going to be a celebrity press conference. So this is for all three of our actors. And in this game, Yvonne is going to play a celebrity or some kind of fictional character of your choosing who's holding a press conference because they've done something worthy of a press conference, good, bad, or somewhere in between. So the only problem is that Yvonne, who's going to be playing the celebrity, has already left. So he doesn't know who he's going to be or what he did in order to inherit this press conference. And so the answers by these wonderful media who have showed up for the event are going to try to give him hints to see if he can figure out who he is and what warrants this press conference. So what I'm going to need is either a celebrity or fictional or mythical character.
Pac-Man.
Iron Man.
Let's go for Pac-Man. I really like Pac-Man. All right, and we also need what Pac-Man has done in order to warrant a press conference.
Slap an orphan. Too many chairs. All the chairs.
What do you think?
There's something about slapped an orphan that really resonates with me. All right, Yvonne, come on back in. Come in.
So thank you all very much for coming. I thought it'd be a great idea to just kind of get this out in the open, really get a smell for it, and kind of just let it be. I'll take questions from any reporters. Yes, sir.
John Dixon, if you're here with news.
Yeah.
I guess I just have one question. Why?
Yeah, you know, it's one of those cases as I had the opportunity and I took it.
Now, some people are, saying that you're prone to running from things in your past, such as ghosts. Is that something that may have led you to this?
Yeah, man, I'm scared of them. I can't handle it, and I just gotta go. I just gotta do it. You know?
You just got to do it.
Yeah.
You just got to go ahead and take the opportunity.
Yeah.
You just got to hit him right in the face.
Right, wherever is open.
So, Annie,
Yeah.
Mr. Wayne, who's next?
Skeletor, maybe. I don't know.
I don't. Well, that'd be breaking a pattern for sure, but then again, who knows? You've been unpredictable so far.
Now, our understanding here is there are literally households of these individuals. You can find them 10, 20 at a time. Why just one?
That particular one just pissed me off.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
Was it their poor social standing? What did it?
Yeah, pretty much, man.
So, because they couldn't afford one more round, they couldn't give you one more coin or token, just they had to do it.
Yeah. I'm a greedy SOB, you know?
Wow.
Does it worry you that each corner that you round, you'll find another one and just repeat your same actions?
It does worry me, but I've been going to therapy and trying to really figure this stuff out a little bit.
Just trying to really like chew on it a little bit. Take it. Really just mull it over one bite at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah,
And-
that's what I'd call it.
And the missus is fine with it, or the miss, rather, is fine with this?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh man.
You just really had to like pack one in there in the face, right? You know, just had to pack it in the face, just, you know,
Just
man.
Just trying to pack it in, man.
Okay, I'm Pac-Man, and I've abused my wife.
You hit.
I've abused the ghosts.
You abused an orphan.
You slapped him.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I'm so sorry. That's what that was.
Annie, Mr. Wayne.
No, the wah wah wah. That was.
Oh yeah.
That was good.
All right, our next game of the evening is going to be New Choice. And so this one is for Connor and Mac. Devon. And in this game, Connor and Mac are going to be performing a scene where if either of them says something that Devon doesn't like, he can just yell out, "New choice!" And for that thing that they said, they'll have to substitute it with something else and continue with the scene. So is there anyone in the audience who has a friend who's a bit of a drama king or a drama queen? Yes?
No.
Yes. So say that you do. And if their life was a soap opera, what would it be called?
Yeah, if Connor's life was a soap opera, what would you call it?
6.5 feet of not making it.
6.5 feet of not making it. Ouch.
The funeral service will be held at noon tomorrow.
Oh my God.
All right. So, Con, how's life treating you lately?
How does it look like it's treating me? I keep not making it.
Not making it. What's it?
Anything. The basketball team, even though I should have.
New choice. New choice.
The volleyball team.
New choice.
Making it to work on time.
New choice.
I just never make it in show business.
Well, And here you are, right? So clearly not.
Yeah. It's not happening for me.
But you know what?
What's that?
I think I've got just the thing, okay? Now, here I have my 3-step program, all right? First, you just gotta go out there, step 1. You gotta dream big, step 2. Gets a little foggy in between 2 and 3, but then 3, you got money.
New
all right?
choice.
At 3, you've got gold.
New choice.
Or, and you know, at the end, you probably got a bank heist, and that's really just your ticket to ride, okay?
Is that what you're proposing right now? Are we gonna, since we haven't been able to make it, are we gonna make it with the bank heist?
I think you gotta make it with the bank heist. That's
All right.
exactly it.
All right, we gotta drop some plans.
Okay, so the plans, first of all, I think, first off, we need some really good ski
Go
masks.
in guns blazing.
Sure, we're going in guns blazing.
Absolutely, no one left alive.
No
New
one
choice.
left
Only a couple people left alive.
New choice.
People left emotionally scarred, but otherwise still intact.
Exactly. You always promise them they're going to be okay, just give you the money.
Yeah,
right?
just rough them around a little bit.
Just rough them around a little bit.
Make sure they have nightmares for a couple weeks.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
You know, leave a counseling card at the end, like pamphlets. You can pass out pamphlets while you take the money. It's a nice trade.
Oh, that's nice.
This for that, this for that. It is nice. You
Yeah,
know? I like
I think
to
so.
treat people right when I'm robbing
We
them,
could
right?
send a couple people John's way. He's a counselor.
New choice.
We could send a couple people Mike's way. He's a counselor.
New
He's
choice.
a counselor too.
We could send a couple people to counselors.
That's exactly right. Everybody needs a counselor.
I have so many good ideas.
All the good ideas. So we're going to scar them. We're going to send them to counseling. But what are we going to do with the money?
Spend it.
New choice.
Keep it.
New choice.
Donate it to charity?
Donate it to charity.
New choice.
Throw it up in the air
We're
and
gonna throw it up
bathe
the
in
air.
it.
That's it. I think we're going to bathe in the money. And it's real good because it's real clean money.
Yeah.
You know?
There's-
It's like comes in those thick stacks with a thick band, and
Yeah.
you just flick it and it goes, and then you just bathe in it. You use one as like a loofah, it just,
Oh, very good. Money's always very clean, as people say.
as people say. My mother always told me, don't put that penny in your mouth. It might
New
be
choice.
too clean. She always said, put that penny in your mouth. It's probably really clean. And I think that's really what the moral of the story is
I
here.
think so.
You know, we're
All
gonna
right.
have to make it, get that money, and clean this act up. Okay?
Sounds good, buddy.
It's up to you.
Let's rob that bank.
Let's get it.
That's incredibly cruel.
6.5 feet, not making it. Best joke of the night.
So our next game is What Do You Mean By That? And this one's just for Yvonne and Connor. And so in this portrayal of the state of our society, Yvonne and Connor are offended by absolutely everything. And so at one point in the scene, one of the characters is bound to tip off the other one, and they'll blow things way out of proportion, and we get to watch. So what I'll need from the audience is a small business idea. Fruit stand it is.
Hey there, buddy. I'm wondering if you do fruit bowls at all?
Bowls?
Yeah.
For sure we do. We've got big bowls, small bowls, medium bowls. In between those,
What do you mean by that? What do you mean small bowls? Are you trying to imply that somehow I have small bowls and that I need to like compensate for my small? I know what you mean by bowls. I think we both know what you mean by bowls. I don't need small bowls. I need big bowls to match.
I said bowls. Bowls, not.
You're right. You're right. Sorry. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
No, it's okay. So we've got our small, medium, large selection. In that you can have pineapple, apple, anything you want. What's your favorite kind of fruit?
Anything that's cubed is good.
Anything that's cubed. What do you mean by that? You calling me a square? You think that maybe if I cube up some fruit, it would more accurately represent my life? Well, buddy, I got dreams, I got plans. Just because I haven't made it yet, I will, and you're calling me a square?
No, they're just the easiest to like pick up.
Oh, like dice it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, for sure. We dice fruit. We do cubes, I guess, if you want to call it that, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you like the looks of these melons?
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by those melons? Why does it gotta be those melons, huh? Why can't it be the melons that you got underneath there, huh? You're probably hiding some of the best melons in town. I've heard about you. You the best melon in town guy. That's you. Making a big hide in the melons. I don't want those melons, I want the melons underneath.
Okay, but they're not quite ready.
Okay, I'll take those melons then.
Yeah, those are good melons. Those are probably better. All right, well, with everything that you've chosen, it comes to about $18.95.
Sure, is 50 okay?
50. What do you mean by that? Do you think that maybe are you calling me old, sucker? You think I look 50 to you? You see age lines on this face, this pristine face? You think this isn't a mask of pure beauty? You're calling me 50? I think that you should take this fruit basket and go. I don't want your darn, $50.
Yeah, it was just $50, man. I wasn't commenting on
Right, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'll get you some change.
change. Do I look like I need change? Do I look like some kind of homeless man that just goes around asking for change after I get myself a fruit basket? They can't even afford fruit baskets. I can, and that's why I don't need the change. I'll take a 10 back though.
You do look like you need change. You can keep that.
Thanks.
Our next game's a fun one. You may have heard of it before. It's called Jeopardy. And so this one is going to be led by Mac, who's going to play the role of Alex Trebek. Take it away.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Jeopardy. That's right. We're back for the game where we ask you a question, you give us an answer, and we question your answer to answer the question. Yes, it's that easy. Now, first off, we're come back after the commercial break, prior to which we have sadly lost one of our contestants, and we have left here. Contestant number 1, please introduce yourself and where you are from.
Yes, hello, my name is Ugarathax. I'm hero of the 9 realms.
Garafax of the 9 realms.
Indeed.
Welcome. And he's sitting at about 4.5 gold pieces. That's very good.
Yeah,
Good job.
4 gold, 5 silver.
Okay. And contestant number 2,
I'm Garrett.
Garrett.
Yeah.
Welcome. And ladies and gentlemen, our first category of the night is obscure Greek-sounding names. And this is the part where you guys say a Greek name of some sort. Diabetes. Yes.
Yes, what is it called when someone passes away of beaties?
Diabetes. It's very tragic. Garafax, you've got that one. Oh, bringing in late, Garrett.
What happens when you want to buy something with your debit card and it's bees?
Debit beads.
Debit bees.
Debit beads. I think we're giving that one to you, Garafax.
Yeah,
Select your category and your value, please.
yeah, fictional names of cities. Like,
Townsville. It's very creative. Yes.
yes, how does a German man indicate that his friend Towns will certainly do that?
Townsville. Townsville. It's a very, very convincing statement. I've heard that one before. Yes, Garrett.
What happens when your buddy Townsville has fallen sick?
Townsville. Townsville. Ew. It's very sad as well. Garrett, congratulations. You have just won yourself a modest trip to Winnipeg.
Oh!
And you may now select the following category.
All right, I go with parts of a clock, and I'm wagering my shoes.
Parts of a clock. And his shoes are on the line.
Yeah.
Sticker. Hand.
Escapement. Pendulum.
Glass. The number 6.
The number 6. Yes.
How many times have I dreamt about Judy?
The number 6. Judy, if you're watching, please don't call our lawyers. Thank you. Yes.
What comes after the number 5?
The number 6. Eugarifax coming in hot with the facts.
Oh, that's good. I lost my shoes, I think.
I'm sorry, Garrett. Eugarifax, you now have a spare pair of used shoes. Congratulations.
These will go well in my pack. Next, sea life.
Sea life.
Anemone.
Turtle. Beluga.
Anemone. Yes.
Oh, damn it.
Eugarifax.
Yes. Why is contestant number 3 gone? Because he was my...
An enemy. Yes. Low-hanging fruit there. Yes, Garrett.
What happens when they put the thing up your butt and go blah?
That's an enema. Yeah. That's very good.
Yeah, I'm not so good with the English, but I got that one right.
You know, very clearly, very well versed in that one.
Yes.
Yes. And ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for Final Jeopardy. That's a part of the show where our contestants wager whatever they have to put on the line in one final, last gasp at victory. That's right. And tonight's category is places you wouldn't be caught dead in Saskatoon. Pink. All right, gentlemen, you have 15 seconds to write your answers and consider your wagers. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. And now, it is time for Final Jeopardy, brought to you by Giacomo's Spaghetti Factory. If you ain't slurping, you ain't burping. And now, Eugarifax, what have you wagered for Final Jeopardy tonight?
Yes, I've wagered the last possible key there is in existence that could open the portal to save the world.
Whoa.
Key to the portal that will save the world.
It's the last
Very,
one.
very impressive.
Pretty cool.
And Garrett?
Oh, a jar of my toenails.
A jar of his toenails. If there's an esthetician in the house, please call
I feel like
us.
that's not fair.
They're pretty valuable. They kind of feel like they're made of steel.
Now, the question was, where would you not be caught dead in Saskatoon? And the answer was pink. And Eugarifax's suggestion was?
What does it sound like when you're coughing, but you want to say the word ink?
Ink! Yes. So, yeah. Modest response on that. Garrett?
This one's not too good, but what the hip kids are calling what they buy the stuff for their pens.
Ink.
It's pen ink,
Pen
but
ink.
they shorten it.
Shorten it. Vernacular.
I'm really sorry about that.
Eugarifax. Congratulations, Eugarifax. You have won your key to the final portal that can save the world and a jar of Garrett's toenails. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Jeopardy. Thank you and good night.
All right, for the next game, we are going to need 2 audience volunteers. Can I get any audience volunteers?
Yes.
There's one.
Yeah, you're up. Second audience volunteer.
Perhaps
Come on, it's
a young
fun.
lady.
We won't like touch you or anything. We're just like
Very hands off. Not
Anybody?
We'll pick ya. Yes.
There we go. There we go.
Come on up.
All right, come on down. Come on down.
I'll get you both over to this corner. So do you both want to introduce yourself? Just say your name.
I'm Heidi.
Heidi.
Mac.
Awesome. All right, so this game is for Yvonne and Mac. So it is called Sound Effects. So Mac, you are going to be matched with Mac. And Yvonne, you're going to be matched with Heidi. And when they do an action that would prompt a sound effect, you will make that sound effect. So if Mac is going to open a squeaky door.
Got the bounce back.
Not bad. And if Yvonne is going to turn on the tap.
Very gentle
Perfect.
tap.
If we could just get them out of the view of the...
Yeah, for sure.
right.
And then all I need from the audience is a job that requires extensive qualifications. Pilot. Let's go with pilot.
Oh, geez, man, I don't think I'm ready to go on my first rescue mission.
Well, I think you're just about ready, okay? Now, because if you aren't, we're not going to save those people and they're going to die and it's going to be right on you.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so now trust me, you just got to make sure you buckle in right, okay? Do your seatbelt up and everything.
Okay.
You know, you got the harness and yeah, over the shoulder and click.
I like that they're automated now.
Yeah, they're very gentle, all
They
right?
tell you when they go in.
Yeah, I'm going to I got my big harness here, so just...
You have cool stuff.
Yeah, thanks. State of the art. All right, now you gotta fire your pre-ignition firers and fuel lines. Yeah. Yeah. And we want the ones that sound like chimes too. Very good. All right, now I've got my push to start and wow. There's a bit of a backfire in
Why
that.
do you keep getting the cool stuff?
What can I say? Spend enough years on the job and you just get it, right? Okay, so we're in. Check your seat suspension.
Yours works.
Oh, didn't like that. Okay. Yep. You know what? We've all got to start somewhere. It's nothing to be ashamed of. You'll get there,
This
okay?
isn't even the same plane.
Just believe in yourself, believe in the plane, and we'll both get there, okay? Now, we
Okay.
really got to get these folks, okay?
Okay.
All right, so we're ready. Hands on the wheels, on the
Me too?
sticks, yes. And, all right, here we go. And throttle, 3, 2, 1. Whoa, that was really clean. Just, I don't think we went anywhere. It just went.
Do you need me to go outside and do the propeller?
Yeah, we should do that. You know,
Okay.
try that. All right, just unbuckle real quick.
It doesn't tell you when it clicks off, but it did.
I think you got to give it a harder one.
I didn't even grab it, to be honest.
No, it sounded like you missed. You know, I appreciate that it grunts along with you, but that's not quite the ticket. Hey, there we go. Whoa. Now that's ready to go. That propeller's going.
That sounded like something that you might have done.
There you go. All right. Now, ready? Ignition. 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. All right, now, I think we can hear in, and folks down below, are you there? Are you there? We're looking for people. I think they're there.
Those are the ones.
They're there.
Those are the
Okay.
ones. Just landed here, nice and nice. Can I land it?
You land it. Sure, let's go ahead. All right, okay. All right, now, you really got to lean in, lean in, lean in. We're going down. And lean back. All right. That was a little sloppy, but
Sorry.
it'll do.
Sorry.
All right. Now, I think you're doing just fine. You got what it takes. Those people are going to be just fine, okay? I really got to hand it to you.
Was that good?
Yes, it was perfect.
Great.
Okay? Now,
Can we go save them now?
you can go save them.
Okay.
Go get it,
We.
kid. Well, yeah, fine, sure. All right.
They're dead.
And a huge round of applause for both viewers. So our next game is going to involve all four of us. It's called Action Replay. And so in this game, Yvonne and I are going to perform a scene together. And while we're performing a scene, Mac and Connor are going to watch it without listening, so have their ears plugged. And then once we're done, they're going to come back on stage and try to duplicate the scene that we just did. So you guys have your ears plugged? Awesome. We need a famous historical event.
Battle of Hastings.
That wasn't a war. Sorry. Pompeii.
Sure,
Great.
let's do it.
Man, honey, this has been the perfect vacation. I love the mountains. Aren't they
too.
wonderful? Look at all the view. The birds over there, they're flying.
I just love being hugged by the earth.
Oh, wonderful. Do you feel that? What's going on? It's almost like there's gonna be an explosion of a volcano over there. We're falling. This isn't gonna be a funny scene, but they're gonna have to do this. So
Hold me, Yvonne!
I got you.
Hold me.
I got you. The lava's coming. It's coming. I'll show you exactly how it's coming. Watch how it's gonna arrive. It's gonna like roll in like this.
I see it
This is how it's
coming.
gonna go. That's how it's gonna roll, and then we're gonna melt.
Oh no!
And then if we had time, we could get away, but I've been describing what's happening to us. So it's not gonna happen.
Oh!
And then we're just gonna die like this. And we're gonna be remembered. But let's be remembered as lovers. This is fine.
Have fun.
Well, Gerald, I'd like you to welcome you to the Parkinson's Community Wrestling Club. As you can see, we've got a lot of room here. Just take it in. We like to start all gentle-like by just drinking in the space. So just bask in it.
I
Bask
don't
in
remember where I am.
And if you start to shake uncontrollably, that's okay. That's okay. You can just let it roll.
Happening again.
Let it roll. Let it roll.
Whoa!
And all right. And we're gonna get into it here. I'm coming after you, Gerald. All right, Gerald. I'm coming. I'm coming.
I think we can get up
coming.
if we just cling to each other.
It's time. It's time for the arm bar.
Ah!
Yeah. I got him.
I didn't
got
know
him.
we were fighting.
I got him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I won.
Oh,
I won.
oh, yeah, you did a
That
great
was a
job.
good fight, Gerald.
No,
That was
it's
a good,
okay.
good match.
Ugh.
But whew, I'm telling you, you need kind of
You're so
better
much
moves.
better at that than I am.
You need better moves, Gerald. See, something you gotta do is you gotta do the slow motion steamroller, right? So it's like they can see us coming from a mile away.
Show it to me.
So this one's called, you just go down and you roll. And you stare at them, and then you look away. And then you stare at them, and then you look away.
Oh, I know how it ends.
How's it end?
It ends with a full-on belly flop
With the
right
belly
on
flop.
your opponent.
Right on the opponent. Just like that.
Yeah.
And then, you know what they know? They look at you and you say, it's the sound of inevitability. That's what it is. That's right. They can't do nothing to stop it.
And then they beg you, they plead you for mercy.
But you say, no.
Absolutely nothing.
That was a joy.
Awesome, guys. Parkinson's? Wonderful. Great ideas, man.
So our next game of the evening is called Sentences. And this game is for Connor and Mac. So they're going to be performing a scene, and as part of the scene, they will have to pull out one of the sentences that you guys wrote earlier on the night and somehow use it and justify it within the scene. So if you grab a few. And so what I need from the audience is a non-familial relationship. Colleagues it is.
Ah, it's so good being colleagues.
You know, Sean, I gotta say, I love kind of not knowing you, but pretending I know you, like we're kind of friends.
My favorite part is when I come to work every day and I say, hi, how was your night? But I don't really care.
No. And I lie and say it was good, even though I just cried and watched soaps, and then we just move along. It's
Yeah,
great.
because I don't want to know that.
Not
I don't want to
really.
be that person in your
I
life.
can't put you down. I mean, like, how would you feel if I just came in and looked you dead in the eye and said, how are you doing? It might just cut like a little bit too deep, you know?
Yeah.
It's a little bit too direct. I don't think anybody wants that. They don't need that in the workplace.
Normally, can I do a dramatic representation of how you do it?
Yeah.
It's like, how you doing?
Exactly. You know,
And that doesn't make me
fine.
feel uncomfortable.
No, not at all. Not
But
in the least.
the other way, it kind of makes me feel like I'm still sore, but I could go again.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, like, you're half having it, like half
Yeah.
not, but you're game. You're a fair player. That's good.
It's like you
know.
hurt me a little, but I'm ready to interact with you. I guess is what I mean by
Exactly. It's all about that quick forgiveness, right?
that. Yeah,
You know?
that's really nice.
You know,
I think
it's-
that's important in our non-friend relationship. that
Exactly.
we've
This
got.
pretend friend, you know, colleague thing. It's like, you know, my grandmother always said, Sandra, oh, more like Sandra, oh man, I wish I had her talent, hashtag wholesome. Yeah, I bought my grandma an iPhone and it's really backfired.
Your grandma's absolutely ahead of her time.
Really. Like, that was back in like the 90s, so really just out of this world.
Sometimes you gotta make her smarten up.
Yeah.
Because she gets too into the technology and she starts texting when you're hanging around. You're like, Grandma, I'm right here.
Yeah.
And you just want to yell at her, what kind of woman's prison are you running around here?
And that's really not fair because she really did always want a granddaughter and all she got was you.
I
right?
know, it's very unfortunate. That's why she's turned to the iPhone, but I suppose there's nothing we can do about that now.
No, there really isn't. Because in the end, they've taken the badge. They've taken it.
They've taken the badge.
All the authority, everything we used to have here, it's gone. You know, you just come in, you sit in your cubicle, you say, how you doing? Great, okay, see you later, don't care. Well, you've lost it all. We don't have anything. They took the badge.
You know what I think we should do?
What?
I think we should get together. I think we should become friends before coworkers.
Yes!
And above all else.
Yes!
And that's how I got sent to jail.
Yes!
By proposing these nonsense ideas. The last time I tried to befriend a coworker, it just didn't work out.
Well, I'm glad we've had this talk, man.
It's Kyle.
Kyle.
Our next game is one of my favorites. It's called Movie Review. So this is for all three of the guys. And in this game, Yvonne has a YouTube movie review site in which he reviews movies that a lot of people haven't seen yet. And he's just watched a gem of a movie that he's really excited about. And he'll review it for you as well as show you some clips from the scene. And so Mackenzie and Connor are going to be members of the movie. So what I need is a title for this made-up movie. There's so many good ones. Ugh. I really like the librarian's revenge.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Kevin's YouTube channel that he runs in his basement, but he's not allowed to because Mama is gonna get really mad if she finds out. Anyways, today I watched a movie called The Librarian's Revenge, and it was super, super good. Okay, so what is it about? You're wondering, and I'm gonna tell you. It's about this librarian who gets punked, and then after she gets revenge. But the first scene I'm going to show you is the punking, is the pranking of it, and basically it's just a librarian and then a guy who like is really into her, but he doesn't know how to show affection, so he just pranks her hard. Okay. And the librarian's name, I forgot. Her name is Urg. and the other guy's name is Finn. Finn and Urg. Let's have a watch.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Young man, please keep it down in the library.
You know, I had a book to return, and I just wanted to give it to you personally.
A book.
Yeah.
I love books.
I know. It's Urg, right?
Yes. What is your name, young man?
Finn.
Finn.
Yes, exactly.
It's a lovely name. Let me... Oh.
You might find something interesting in that book. The Bible, it's pretty good. I don't know if you've read it.
Over 1,000 times.
You might want to just open it a little bit.
Let me see. Bring.
Oh, that was pretty good, wasn't it? Hey, you get that on video? That was good.
Anyways, that's just the beginning of the movie. Okay, so like stuff happens, and then Urg, the librarian, she winds up in the hospital, and then Finn, he comes in and visits her, and he like does a monologue for her, like while she's in the hospital, like dying, kind of. And then what he doesn't know is that she's listening the entire time, and then when she gets up, she like says something that'll blow your mind.
Urg? I don't know if you can hear me, but it's Finn. Look, Urg, I just wanted to say I'm really sorry. You know, I never thought this would happen. I just thought we played some pranks on, you, and then we'd all have a laugh, and then maybe we'd watch some crap movies or something together, like you got some VHS in the back. But, I was thinking, if you're stuck there, I was gonna take up reading Braille. I was gonna teach you how to read Braille, and we could just, sit here for hours or days if we need, and you can just, just one little dot at a time. I know we can do it, Urg. I know we can make it. So come back to me, okay? Come back.
You fool! I was listening the whole time. And boy, have I got something to say to you. As my revenge on you, cruel boy, I revoke your library card.
That was fantastic.
That
That does just grip your heart.
I would be devastated. It's heartbreaking. You don't do that. You don't take
There's
a
a
library.
lot. There's a lot of emotion in those characters.
So our next game is called Ashlynn's Choice.
Oh God.
So this is a brand new game that we've never played before, but we're really excited to try it out.
We practiced it literally once.
I mean, we're very prepared and we're professionals. And so in this game, Yvonne and Connor will be performing a scene, and whenever they say a line of dialogue that I think would make a great title to a song or start to a song, then I will start playing them in, and they have to sing the tune that will carry them through the end of that song. So what I need from the audience is a really weird thing that someone might collect. I like the toenail clippings. That's a lot of fun.
Garrett.
Yes.
Jars and jars and jars of them.
Oh, there's so many.
Are they all yours?
All of them. And each jar is separated by 2. It's truly my life's work.
So why is there a 6th kind of off jar over here?
Don't talk about that one.
Don't. Why not?
Nobody is supposed to know about the 6th too.
Oh.
You cannot know about the 6th toe. It is too dangerous for you. If you knew about the 6th toe, I would have to take you down into the stream and kick you. I think you're mad. If you had the toes I had, you'd take a second to think about what you said before you said it, or you'll wind up dead. So we don't really talk about the 6th toe. It's hard to find shoes, though.
All right, man. I'm sorry I asked.
It's fine.
I'm sorry I asked. I'm just here because you know, Professor Ding. He sent me on a mission to kind of, you know, examine the toes that people collect and the clippings from them, and he said that yours have a special aura to them. They kind of like grant magical powers.
He said aura. You may have heard wrong. It's aroma.
Toes, big ones, small ones, little ones, large ones. You have them all. They grant powers, powers of flight, powers of might, powers of kite. I want them all. He didn't send me. No, I'm a thief. Let me be brief. These toes are mine. See ya later, alligator. I'm on my way.
No. You cannot leave. My toes are my livelihood. But if you must have them, you could stay I am so lonely. There's nothing but me and my clipping. So maybe we could share in the toenails. We could roll around in them like children. What do you think? Do you think you could come along with me? On this adventure, we will make our own story.
I think that I could be here. I could settle and be with you for years.
I don't want you to settle, not for me. This must be what you want and what you dream.
I dream of a life with you, Garrett. Now let's go to the garden and get some carrots.
Yes, the carrots of life.
Thank you so much. That was an absolute joy.
That's a great first song, man. That was awesome.
I'm just glad we brought Garrett back.
All right. Our next game of the night is called First Date. And so what I need is there a couple in the audience that is dating, engaged, or married?
Preferably married.
Preferably married.
But
Oh no, that'd be perfect. Yeah, absolutely.
if you say no,
No, if you say yes.
oh yeah, come.
Great, wonderful, thanks. Come on up.
We're gonna
Just sit.
we're gonna interview you about your first date and then recreate it.
Come on up.
Have a seat. Have a seat. Thank you. Names, if I could get them.
Daniel.
Daniel. Crystal. 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 Fantastic. Nice to meet you. A big round of applause for their bravery. So I could ask, what do you do, sir?
I'm an apprentice electrician.
Oh, wonderful. And yourself, ma'am?
I'm a performer. That's fine, but
She's an actress.
I'm not.
Very nice. Well, thank you for gracing us with actual talent. That was very nice. Wonderful. Apprentice electrician, performer. If I could ask, even before you first date, how did you two meet?
On OkCupid, I found him online and requested that he accept me.
And you've done so promptly, sir.
I did.
Yeah, wonderful. What attracted you to him, or to his profile,
So
rather?
beautiful. Stunningly beautiful. And there were a lot of men with fish. Otherwise, like just many men with fish, and then Daniel and his hair.
Like, I had no fish.
Goldfish.
Like holding fish. There were just so many men displaying their fish. I didn't resonate with that.
Okay, it's not a euphemism.
Yeah.
Okay, and then his hair.
And
Wonderful.
His hair. It's so beautiful.
Do you guys remember? And if this is too personal, it's fine. Kind of like your bios or anything like
Oh
that.
yeah.
Do you want to do? Do you want to share them with us?
Yeah, absolutely.
You probably remember better than I do.
Oh yeah. Yeah, great. Very well written and interesting. He talked about bringing power to the people, which later I realized was a pun about electricity.
I also light up their lives.
He said he was something like some kind of great sentence about his elbows being everywhere, like just lots of flailing elbows.
I should try that one.
And it was really well written and long, which I appreciate. I like when people write a lot about themselves.
And now you describe hers, if you remember.
Super long. It was pages and pages of like all of her thoughts, which were like sometimes conflicting. But great. This is serious, people. Really like beautiful and vulnerable, and like I kind of like had her heart on her like digital sleeve, and I'm like,
Wonderful.
Awesome.
And then who messaged who? You messaged him first?
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. And then who asked who out first?
Me.
You asked him out.
Right?
Right to the point.
Yeah. Yeah, I was bold.
Yeah. Wonderful. Where'd you guys go?
Rock Creek in University Heights.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Just dinner and drinks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he kissed me, and I didn't kiss him back.
Who picked who up?
I
Or
walked.
You walked.
Because we were both actually living with our parents. We both had to recently move back in with our parents and didn't want to talk about that. And I didn't have a car, and I didn't want to ask my parents to borrow a car to go on a date. And they'd ask me all the questions. So
Right.
I found a place I could walk to and
Oh, wonderful.
booked it over there.
Wonderful. So dinner, kiss and rejection, and then
And then I walked home. He was like, "Can I give you a ride?" And I was like, "No."
wonderful. Okay, thank you. If you join us by the piano, we're going to be recreating your date. Myself and Connor, and Mac, if he finds a place, he can come in.
Just sit down here.
If we get a part right or something right, you just give us a high key. If you could get higher volume on that. And if you get a part wrong, just a nice low key for us. Be quiet, Mom, I'm dating.
8,562 words. Send. Oh, why won't these guys put away their fish? You'd think I was on Plenty of Fish. So many men and their giant fish. God. Oh, who's this? No fish. It's a good start. Let's read.
Electricity puns are good. And I love music and TV shows and reading books. That should be vague enough. And then, yeah, great. And also, like, my best quality is my hair and all. I'm like super hot and yeah. And I'll like take care of you and stuff.
I don't get any of this bio, but he's pretty cute. I like his hair mostly, and he seems pretty well thought out. There's a few jokes that don't really land, but I'll send him a message anyway. I'm sure they'll land in time. Would you like to go out with moi?
Yeah, baby, I just want to get. Oh, a message. Is this allowed? They're allowed to ask us first? Okay, how do I respond? How do I respond? How do I respond? How do I respond? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think it'd be a nice time. Maybe we could go and grab some dinner and drinks. Nah. I don't know. If it's, yes, please. Yeah. Manners, that's what I forgot. Manners.
All right. Well, time to get ready for the big date.
I'll meet you at where was it again? Where did you want to go?
Rock Creek.
That's the one.
Mom, I'm going out.
Dad, I'm taking the car.
Oh, you're the guy with the hair and no fish.
And you're the essay writer.
I've been known to spin a yarn in my day.
Could I help you with your seat?
Sure. Step back. I will help myself.
Of course. Of course. So, what do you want?
Just something, a steak.
Something hearty tonight?
Yes, it's a steak, I said.
Steak, yeah, a steak. And for yourself?
Yeah, I'll grab the same. A steak. Yeah, probably. Wine?
Yes. No.
Water's fine.
Water.
I don't want wine, I'll be walking.
Well, just like a beer for me and a beer for her.
Oh, yeah. I think it's so cool that you order for me. So, tell me about yourself, I guess.
Yeah, I think I just really want to become an electrician, you know? Just, I've got no career goals right now.
But what do you do currently?
Student.
Great.
I'm a part-time student.
Oh, okay. Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, I am an actor. And I'm the best.
Maybe there's a play I could see you in.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. At some point. There will be. Because I am going places.
Yeah, I got this buddy, 6.5 feet. He's not.
All right, well, that dinner was great.
It was.
We sure covered a lot of subjects.
We did. Boy, am I stuffed. Do you mind if I just maybe drive you home, or?
I think something's supposed to happen before you drive me home.
I was gonna do it on our walk out, but.
Well, let's walk out then.
So,
Hold on there! I guess I'll have a little. There. I will not get into a car with you, sir, for I don't know your intentions. And I would rather go home. Maybe I'll talk to you sometime. Bye! Thanks, man. You're awesome. Thanks so much.
And a huge round of applause for our volunteers. have come to our last game of the night, unfortunately. And we saved the, maybe not the best for last, but for sure the hardest. And so this game is called the hardest game in the world.
But
we played.
first-
Pardon?
First.
But
Choose a loser.
first, we need a loser.
We do.
There is a punishment as an aspect of this game, because in Whose Line Is It Anyways, they pick a winner, and we're nothing like them, so we pick a loser. So what I'm going to do is I'm going through each of the actors, and you applaud how much you appreciate their acting, and the one that I hear the lowest of, there's a punishment. All right, so, and for Connor! That's you, Yvonne.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I know.
Bye. And so for this
Do
hardest
you guys
game
have
in the
stuff
world.
to write with? Sorry.
Pardon?
You guys have stuff to write with?
I have something.
No.
Yes, perfect.
So for this hardest game in the world, we are going to be playing a radio show in which I am the host, and I'm going to be interviewing 3 people on a controversial subject. One is for the subject, the next is against the subject, and the third is going to be neutral. But the challenging aspect of this game is that while they are talking, they must speak in an accent, and not one accent, but 2 accents. So for Connor, I'm going to need accent number 1. Japanese? Is it Japanese and Garrett?
It's so official now.
Can you see that? Kind of?
Yeah, it's fine.
It's Japanese and Garrett. All right, for Mackenzie, I need 2 accents.
Goofy.
All right, we got Spanish. And Irish. I like Spanish and Irish.
And for Yvonne, we're going to need the most difficult 2 that you can come up with.
Klingon.
I don't know if he knows that one.
No, I don't think he's got Klingon in his back pocket.
All right.
Didn't even know who Pac-Man was, for God's sake.
So we got
South African
Russian
is
and
tough.
South African.
Russian and South African?
North Africa.
All right.
All right, Yvonne.
All right, I will have you hold it this way for now until we get to you. So I am going to be the host, and I'll be interviewing. First of all, I need what we're going to be talking about on this intellectual podcast / radio show.
How Chinese rule the world.
Pineapple on pizza.
What was that one? Pardon? Oh, having teddy bears into adulthood. Let's just go with puberty and adult development.
That's controversial, all right.
All right, so
I'm against it.
Can I look?
So Mackenzie here is pro the journey of easing into adulthood. Connor, is against easing into adulthood. And you're neutral on the matter. All right, so you can feel free to flip your card over, Yvonne. So would you mind introducing yourself?
Oh, you know, man, me name's Miguel O'Connor. It's Miguel O'Connor, and you know, man, I'm just thinking that we're really got to take it easy on
The youth?
youth today. it really cut them a little break. Really not fair the way their man, should know. Jeez, Jesus Mary. No.
Thank you. And so you have studied immensely the stages of puberty, and you agree that we should be moving from childrenhood to adulthood at a faster pace. Would you like to introduce yourself and explain your point?
Yes. My name is Garrett. And I am against the whole thing. I don't think so much of puberty is real, and I think one day you just bloom into a man.
And finally, you've studied puberty and merging into adulthood and have some serious questions. Would you mind introducing yourself and some of those questions that you're still trying to ponder over?
My name is Kyle. And I think that there is too much conflict in this thing. Perhaps we should not go so hastily into this subject area, that we must slow down and think about it, and then perhaps let them do what they want.
No! Puberty is unnatural. We are to eradicate it from the existence.
So there's been a lot of talk lately about lowering the minimum age in order to join the work field. How do you feel about that?
You know, man, it's not like you can just kiss at a blarney stone and just, man, become like, man, a new man, you know, man. It's just like, not fair. It's just growing up too fast, man, right? You hear what I'm saying?
I hear it. And how do you feel about lowering the minimum age to join the work field?
Back in my country, wherever that is, we joined the workforce at 5 years old. Any later is abomination.
So after hearing both sides, how are you feel about lowering the minimum age to join the work field?
I think we should just go and let the teenagers do what they want. They are independent, and we must give them a shot at life.
Unwinnable.
That's so hard.
So different. One is so peaceful, and the other so angry. South Africa. Okay. Yeah, that was our show.
Thank
Thanks
you,
so
guys.
much.
Thank you for coming out. Thank you. We are Board of Directors Improv Comedy. You can find us on Facebook or on Instagram.
Anywhere else?
No, that's pretty much it. We don't have Twitter. We don't do that. I'm Mackenzie. This is Vaughn, Ashlynn, and Connor. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah. If you liked the show, like us on Facebook, give us a review. Like our photos on Instagram. Connor works super hard on them. And
All 5 of them.
all 5 of the posts that he's made so far.
Sometimes I make more.
And yeah, we don't have an upcoming show yet, but expect sometime in April, late April, early May, sometime along there, and yeah, have a safe ride home. Sorry that we kept you so long, but you guys kept on coming in, so we had
So
to
it's
wait.
your
Thank you so
fault.
much.
Deflect the blame.
And you should feel bad. Good night.
Thank you.